Everybody, Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I just wanted to share with you today a few new printables I got and how I'm planning on using them here in my little mini compact Bible. I've already used one of them. I put in this little pair of glasses. This was printed on clear sticker paper. So as you can see, if you're not familiar with that, it will look something like this when you're done. And even though this looks like white paper, it is on a transparent paper. So once you cut it out, you just peel it off and it goes on clear. I have also white sticker paper, but I find that generally I like the clear a little bit better because I think it works more nicely on the journaling pages. And then you can see through the sticker, or it doesn't like cover up too much of what you already have on there. I keep flipping this back and forth, sorry. So this is from Faith Heirlooms, and they give you some scripture suggestions or places where you can find this kind of idea themed in the Bible. I haven't looked them all up yet. The way I use this was in this 2 Timothy. Now I've gone and lost it. 2:15. Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who has no need to be ashamed, rightly handling the word of truth. That has been a verse I guess I've known for many years. As I came to faith in Christ, I learned that verse, but it's kind of a special new thing because I'm starting some new Bible studies, and I guess I've just really enjoyed going a little deeper beyond a devotional type reading of the Bible. So that's also good, but I'm enjoying the process of more in-depth study. So I just thought that was kind of fun. Those cute glasses there with the idea of studying. And so I wrote that there on this tab that was already attached. And then on this side, I just wrote faith on the tab because the passage I highlighted here was more on faith. So this little gem is filling up. This is from my friend Sherry at Wholeheartedly for the Lord. Thank you, Sherry. I'm enjoying turning this into a garden Bible. And we'll just put that. It doesn't stand up. I'll set it off screen. So anyway, if you go to faithheirlooms.com, you can find their shop, and they have lots of cute things, but I love the things with glasses, the little phrases, and some of the little hearts that you can also cut out individually or in a cluster. Then I also found this on Faith Heirlooms, and I just had to have this one because I thought the sea creatures were so neat. I will probably, I need to look up the verses, but the one I think I'm going to use for this is Psalm let's see, the writing is hard for me to read. It's pretty tiny where the colon is. 36:6. Your righteousness is like the highest mountains, your justice like the great deep, so the deep of the sea there. You, Lord, preserve both people and animals. How priceless is your unfailing love, O God. People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. So it's a beautiful passage. But I like this emphasis on the sea and the ocean. My mom loved the ocean, and she passed on that love for me. Well, the beach. I don't know if she liked the water as much as just being at the beach, but I like this water-themed stuff. My mom also was a great fan of seahorses and starfish, and actually the sand dollars as well. So I'm going to use that here. I'll probably put a color, like an ink pad background here. One of my ink, like the stamps, that kind of an, I guess they're called ink pads. Anyway, I'm going to put that on here. Probably, I'm going to try to pick a more muted color because these are muted tones. And I hope you can see them. I feel like it keeps going off screen, but isn't that cute? Anyway, I love it all. So somehow we will do that, and I will come back and show that on this video when I'm done with this page. And last but not least, this is from a new Bible journaling shop. This is called His Purpose in Me shop. My friend Vicki told me about this, and so I looked it up. She was also accepting applications for people who wanted to be considered for her design team, and I thought, oh, maybe I'd like to do that, but I had so much trouble figuring out where to get this. Like once I bought it, I wasn't seeing it show up because I have a few different accounts where these things can pop up, and I wasn't sure which one it went to, and I thought she probably won't be very impressed with my computer ability, so I did not apply. And then when I did mention it, I couldn't get that address to connect with her. But anyway, I did buy some really cute washi samples from her, and also the washi samples were on cards, and then she included some little ephemera pieces. So it's a fun little, I think it's a new shop, I don't know. They're based in Costa Rica, and the service was very helpful and friendly, and I appreciated that. And I loved this coffee themed one, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do, which passage I will feature, or if I want to put this in like my prayer journal or gratitude journal. I mean, it's cute. Any coffee themed things or teacups or things like that just evoke a cozy feeling in me, and I want to study and so forth. So, or read. I'm going to turn it this way in the hopes that you can see that just a little better. But there you go. So those are my 3 new things. These are from Faith Heirlooms. You can also find them on Instagram, and then there's a link to their site from Instagram. And then this one is on Etsy. So if you're interested in any of those, check them out. And I will be back once I have journaled this page. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. I forgot to mention I wanted to do the Bible bingo challenge with journaling this here. So these are little cards, kind of little squares of paper with various things that you're supposed to try to like expand your comfort level when you journal. I tend to do the same things: colored pencil, black ink from a Sharpie fine tip pen, kind of stuff like that. I don't always want to get out a bunch of stuff because I do incorporate this oftentimes in my daily devotions, if you want to call it that, quiet time, whatever. So anyhow, I wanted to try this challenge. So I do definitely want to use the sticker. So I'm going to just take 3 things, try not to look at them. And if I don't have the supplies, I will just do another drawing. So I have make a mixed media background. Okay, perfect. If I understand mixed media, I think that's, I use that term, but I don't know if I actually know exactly what it means. So more than one thing, I guess. Make a cluster of layers. Okay, that could be fun. I might be able to do that with this. Use your sewing machine. That one, I don't know that I want to do because I'm not sure how I can make that happen. I think I'm going to skip that. This is enough stretching for me because I don't want to get out my sewing machine today. I'll do one more. Make a collage. To me, that's kind of the layering, and I often do collaging. So there, I'm going to do 2 out of the 4 that I drew. We'll do the mixed media, background, and cluster of layers. I'll set those here on my desk and try to show how I incorporated that when I get back. I will give you just a little bit of a play-by-play with this. Rather than a full processing video, I'll just show you the kind of steps. Anyway, here I have watercolor pencils, and I chose some very faint soft blues and purples and kind of scribbled. You can kind of see the lines here on some of that. And then what did I do? I used a few of these. These are the Neo colors. Whoops, got my kitchen lights glaring down on that. And then I think I just used like these two blues, but these are a little bit deeper than, let's go slowly so we don't get seasick, than these colors. These are a very soft shade. So I tried to keep this close to the color on the stickers, colors on the stickers. And then I also added some of these, and the names on these are perfect for this. So I used the ocean one on the bottom right there, and then that purple there that says reef. I added a couple spots of that because I wanted to bring in some purple that would look good with the little seahorse. So anyway, now then the other thing, with those watercolors, I just took this brush and dipped it in the ocean color, and then I kind of did that kind of thing and tried to splatter a little bit on the page. It was still kind of wet, so it kind of did that spreading a little bit, but I'm not going to mess around with that too much. I just like the dimension that adds, and this is supposed to be a mixed media background, so I think I've qualified for that. I've used the watercolor pencil, I've used the Neo colors, and I've used plain old watercolors. These are really fun. I just want to show you those. I love all the tropical, well, they're called tropicals, how appropriate. So I like all the names on those. Anyway, so I got out my heat tool to dry this. It's just a little bit damp right here. I'm going to let that dry a little bit more. Then I'll put the stickers on, and we'll be back after that. See you in a minute. Okay, my next step was to add on these stickers. So I had the octopus, jellyfish. I've also added a few of these little bubbly elements that were on the kit, on the page. I love the seahorse. That's my favorite. And there's the sand dollar. The one that doesn't show up really well is the jellyfish. You can kind of see the edges here, and it might be better if I had it on a white background page or with a little less color, but that one gets a little bit lost. Plus I put them over on the writing rather than on the more clearer sections. So anyway, that's okay. I like it overall. My next thing then is going to be to add some lettering. Okay, we're back. This is my finished product. I have added the inks, and I did 3 different inks. I did these like typewriter font ones that I think I picked up at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's some time ago. This is from Allie Brown. I think I've heard she's going out of business. I don't, as far as Etsy shop stuff, I don't really follow that, but that's what I've heard. But those are those kind of hollow, just outline letters. And then deep is a illustrated faith lettering, kind of a more playful. So I just picked up on the part of the verse that said, where is it? Your justice like the great deep. So I just took that phrase and used it there. I wanted to use a turquoise stamp pad that I had, but it was not showing up on here. I tried to date stamp with that and do some of this lettering, and it just wasn't, I think it's drying out, but it wasn't bright enough. And so this is what I chose. I could have used purple maybe. I think the black is almost a little bit overpowering for these muted stickers, but it is what it is, right? I added this washi tape from the recent purchase I got from the coffee printable person that I showed you. I can't remember the name. anyway, I thought those colors kind of were good for this, and it adds some dimension. One of my challenges was make a mixed media background. So as I showed you, I used colored pencil, Neocolors, and watercolors. And then make a cluster of layers. So I do that fairly often in my Bible journaling, or when I do a journal card. I guess I didn't really do a cluster of layers. I probably didn't think that through well enough, but I do feel like I did some layering with the base color, the stickers, the washi, so that's going to have to do. Maybe that's a little bit of a cheat, but I like doing this little challenge for sure. That makes me think outside the box a little, because I do tend to just do the same things. I love these clear stickers to put those on pages, especially bigger elements on these big spaces for Bible journaling. One thing that I love the look of that I don't like the process of as much is the stamping. It slows me down, and I'm more of a get it done type person. But as you can see, sometimes when I take the time to do a more elaborate decorative page, I don't have it there, but then I might take the time to do a little bit more with the stamping. I decided to use this bow from Faith Heirlooms. I showed these the other day on my video where I just unboxed some bow purchases from them. I love using these big, fun fabric bows in my Illustrating Faith Bible. I wanted to show you, if you're new to the channel, this is the Bible I'm using. Does that show up, or is there a glare? Yeah. Illustrating Bible. This is just Psalms and Proverbs. You can get the whole Bible, and I think you can get a few other individual books. This is by Dayspring. Let's see. Yeah, that's, I don't know if there's any more information on that. Yeah, Dayspring Cards Incorporated. So that's where I got this. Anyway, in case you were wondering and are interested in a Bible like this, this is especially designed for more embellished spaces. You can see there's a lot of space in the margin. It's created for that. And Psalms and Proverbs are perfect for Bible journaling too, as far as space goes, because they're more in a poetic format. So I thought this was pretty. I think this was called like sage green or mint green. It's a little bit of a wider weave, a more rougher look, I guess you could call it, for lack of a better word. I was thinking about this one, also from them a few years ago. I think the colors are pretty good, but it brings in an orange that I don't really have here. And I also have this piece of lace that I thought could maybe just kind of be tied in up at the top, you know, and stick out like that. But then when I looked at my new bow purchases, I decided this one is pretty good. It's almost the exact same shade as the washi down here. So yeah, I think this will be good. And I may go back later and put another reinforcing piece of washi on there. I think that these wide paper clips do a great job of holding this, but since there's so much in a Bible like this, it's, gosh, I got stuff all over me. I was cleaning my bathroom, and I hope I didn't bleach my favorite sweatshirt here. Anyway, I think that works good, and I don't know what I was saying when I interrupted myself. But anyway, I think I was saying that they can fall out easily. Sometimes I'll place them on a strip of washi and cover it with washi, or just that little bit of reinforcement there makes me feel like it might hold better, and it might protect the page a little bit from tearing. But if I have too much bulked up at that end, it could also go here, because when you close it, you don't want all your bookmarks in one place. Let's take a quick look. It actually probably does well there. I'll leave it there and washi tape that in. So there you go. There's a sort of semi-process video. I did want to share with you the printables and how I've used some of them, and just one of my Bible journaling pages. So that is a massive bow. I forget what they call those. They're really fun though. If you go to their website, you'll see there's all different categories of bows. I like that. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.